Good day. We are BSHM B2019 and here is our critic video. So in this video, we will be talking about the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Parkstraße 1, Wolfsburg, Germany, which was built in the year 2000. There are many experiences to capture your attention at this 5-star hotel in Wolfsburg, Germany. Specialty gin cocktails and a papyrus leaf-lined humidor at Newman's Bar, an outdoor pool floating in the harbor basin, spa treatments featuring renowned organic product lines, and a location within the Autostat theme park offering access to an impressive array of attractions that encourage interaction and exploration. In this video, we will be talking about their hotel facilities such as hotel guest rooms, restaurant dining area, hotel lobby, front desk area, and restaurant kitchen. To be able to follow the guidelines for critiquing, we have these elements for their facilities and layout designs. The first one is the functionality, versatility, practicality, and convenience. Next is their use of space. The third one is the integration of design for physically challenged person. The fourth is the safety and security. The fifth is the concerns for the environment. The next one is the aesthetic elements. And last, the workflow of staff and guests. For each element given, we should identify and analyze their strong points, weak points, and the correct course of action for each weak points.
The Ritz-Carlton Hotel Guest Room Critic. Before that, I'm going to show you or tour you in some of their guest rooms. First is executive suite with bathroom, king size bed or double size bed. Superior suite with separate bedroom and living area, king bed, bathroom, and top floor lounge. The Ritz-Carlton suite, living area, bathroom, bedroom. Deluxe room, king bed or double size bed with a marble bathroom. Superior room, bedroom, bathroom. And now I'm going to critique the Ritz-Carlton Hotel guest room using strong points, weak points, and course of action. In functionality, versatility, practicality, and convenience, the strong points is they have separate spacious bedroom and marble bathroom with an easy access to the living area, which is convenient and easy to exit the suite or room in case of emergency. And for the weak points is they don't have a space or room for the laundry area in their suite or room where the guests can put and wash their clothes personally. And in course of action, they should provide a laundry area or room in the suite that will give up to the convenience of the guests while staying in their hotel. And the next one is use of space. The strong points is they provide a bedroom that has panoramic windows with beautiful views of harbor basin, Autostat Park, historic power plant, and many scenic views. And for the weak points is they do not have a space for balcony or terrace lounge area for the guests. And course of action is they could provide more space for the balcony or terrace lounge for the guests to be able to enjoy the fresh air and do more things. And the next is integration of design for physically challenged person. And the strong points is they made the design of the bedroom and living room separated that has no door, which is very convenient at the physically challenged guests. And the weak points is the suite and room has no handrails or safety precautions for the physically challenged guests. And the course of action is they need to provide handrails or have safety precautions in the area for physically challenged guests to make them feel safe and easily access the room and suites. And the next one is concern for the environment. The strong points is the room or suite don't have plastic. They use papers that can be recycled and other essential reusable items. And for the weak points is they don't have any waste disposal in the room or suite. And for the course of action is they should provide a trash can or trash bin or an area for waste disposal in the room or suite. Anesthetic elements, the strong points is the suite or room has contemporary furnishing. And for the anesthetic elements, the strong points is the suite or room has contemporary furnishing and agriculture. And for the weak points is the guest room looks so simple and almost ordinary. And course of action, they should place some paintings and other anesthetic display on the rooms or on the suites. Workflow of staffs and guests. Strong points is they provide telephone in the guest room, which make contact and communication with the guests and staff easier. And for the weak points is the floor entrance is marble tiles that can lead to chance of to be slippery for the staff. And the course of action is they could provide carpet on the floor so the staff do not sleep on the floor. And the last one is safety and security. The strong points is the plugs and bulbs has no visible wires in the suite rooms. And for the weak points is they do not have a fire extinguisher or sprinkles and first aid kit ready in the suite or room in case of emergency. And the course of action is easy. They must provide sprinkles or fire extinguisher and first aid kit in every guest room for them to have to use in case of emergency.
And now, we will be talking about their dining areas. So the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Wolfsburg have 6 dining areas. Namely, the Aqua, that serves mainly modern European cuisine, the Terra, which will promise to give you a farm-to-table dining with vegetarian and vegan options, as well as meat and fish delicacies, the Newman's Bar, where you can drink and enjoy conversations and shared plates, the Lobby Lounge, where you can relax around the marble fireplace to enjoy the traditional English afternoon tea with a selection of fine organic blends, the Ritz-Carlton Tower, where you can enjoy fresh iced tea and discover summery snacks, and lastly, the Aura, where you can pick from numerous local specialties, traditional egg dishes, bowls, and their special coffee selection to accompany you in your stay. So, for the functionality, versatility, practicality, and convenience of their dining area, the strong point, there are many dining areas where you can enjoy different cuisines, themes, experience, and services. Also, every dining area has their own VIP rooms or tables for VIP guests. For the weak point, first, because of these many choices, the guest may find it confusing to choose where to eat. Secondly, is that not all the dining areas are open for a long period of time. So you need to be early if you want to eat in those areas. The right course of action for the weak point is to recommend a specific dining area to different guests. Remind them to make early reservations in their desired dining area. And lastly, is to have daily or weekly specials in different dining areas. And now for their use of space. The strong point is that they really maximize their dining areas. Having 6 dining areas is a very bold move for a hotel. Every dining area feels different. What you crave for, you will definitely have it. And for the weak point, as I have said, that there are many dining areas and each dining areas have their own place inside the hotel. Just to mention, the hotel only has 170 guest room, and for this weak point, the course of action is to combine some of the dining areas together and replace the old dining area to a new set of rooms for the hotel to accommodate more guests. So the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Wolfsburg is a physically challenged person friendly. Right from the entrance up to the dining areas. Persons with impairments can enjoy their dine without having trouble. They will accommodate persons with wheelchair and will take the dining chair from the table and allow them to sit on their wheelchair for the rest of the dine. So for the weak point, not all dining areas have tables that are the same height. Maybe some wheelchair guests will find it low or too high. So the course of action for this is to have tables that are reserved only for them. Maybe adjustable tables will do. And as for their safety and security, for the safety and security of the guest, all dining areas are situated inside the hotel, and to make sure that all food that will be served are safe, it is from the purchasing until the serving process. All dining facilities are equipped with CCTV cameras and emergency equipment such as alarms, fire extinguishers, and etc. There are also health personnel inside the hotel when something unexpected happens. For the weak point for this, there are no guards or security outside each dining areas. The course of action for this is to place security personnel in each dining areas. Maybe others will think that this is so much, but it is better to be safe than sorry. So Ritz-Carlton Hotel is a very environment-friendly hotel. In their dining areas, they have plants for the guests to feel refreshed. Even though it is located almost in the middle of the city, they still manage to make their ambience as environmental as possible. The Terra restaurant, which has the motto of farm to table dining, the Ritz-Carlton Tower with a view of the nature surroundings, especially the river view. And lastly, the Aqua restaurant, which is named after the nature, and it opens up into a garden. So the weak point here is the usage of power. There are 6 dining areas, and all of these are using different amount of power, especially electricity, water, and heat. And this can affect the environment. So the course of action that should be taken for this is, like what I have said, in the use of space, they should combine some of their restaurant to be able to conserve more energy. They can also use natural energy such as water energy because they are close to the river. And also radiant energy by using solar panels. Now, for their aesthetic. So dining inside Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Wolfsburg is extraordinary. There are 6 dining areas to choose from with different aesthetic vibes, like the Aqua for a nature-themed dining, the Terra where you can enjoy the Volkswagen factory and river view with a modern theme interior, the Newman's Bar for a group hangout and lively atmosphere, the Lobby Lounge where you can relax around the marble fireplace while enjoying your food, the Ritz-Carlton Tower or Terrace for an open dining with a view of the city, nature, and river. And lastly, enjoy a fine dining with a modern luxury interior in the Aura. Every food inside Ritz-Carlton Hotel is an art. The only weak point for this is it is confusing to choose on where to enjoy your dining. The course of action for this is to ask different guests on how they prefer to enjoy their dining inside the hotel. And now, lastly, the workflow of their staffs and guests. So the workflow inside the restaurant is almost perfect. These are restaurants that are world class. That's why some of their restaurants have Michelin stars. Right from their servers up to their superiors, they work very efficient, structured, planned, and very effective. They also have plans on how to entertain, accommodate, and serve guests exquisitely. As for their weak point, the service varies in different dining areas, and it can cause mishandling of guests. The best course of action for this is to have uniformity in service. Although they differ in aesthetic elements, they should be all doing the most efficient way of handling the guest.
Hello ma'am, my name is Rashid Santa Ana from BSHMB 2019. My report is all about the Ritz-Stone Hotel Lobby Lounge. The Lobby Lounge. A lobby is a hotel living room. It stimulates a first impression and offers a great platform that is more than only a meeting point. You are invited to stay and relax around our white marble fireplace to enjoy our traditional English afternoon tea with a selection of the organic blends. And you make yourself at home because of the rest in one of the setting groups that offer a panoramic view of the industrial architecture and historic Volkswagen power plant that's seeing in the window of the hotel. And the next one is the lobby lounge with its fireplace has an atmosphere of welcoming comfort, inviting you to take a moment breaks. That modern design of the hotel reflects creativity and mobility and make the rooms a special place to stay. And that we offer you the luxury of our highlight level of individual service in the other lounge of the hotel compared to the lobby. Next is the architectural renowned which Carlton Hotel Wurzburg is determined to masterfully design every element of your experience from the decor and food right down to your sleep. And that the architecturally renowned Ritz Carlton in the Wurzburg is determined masterfully design even element of your experience from the decor and food. Okay, next is the elements of facility and layout design. Number 1 is functionality, versatility, practically, and convenience. Second one, use of space. The third one is the integration of design for physically challenging person. The fourth one is safety and security. Fifth is concern for the environment. Six is aesthetic elements. Lastly is workflow of staff and guests. The number 1 is functionality, versatility, practically, and convenience. Strong points. Strong point is you can use a meeting place, the lobby room. The weak point is you can stay in the lobby to stay relaxed. The third one is course of action. You can enjoy the traditional English tea. Next is safety and security. Strong points. Strong point is providing hotel guests with peace and privacy during their stay at the hotel. Second is weak points. Weak points is guaranteeing proper behavior as well as the honesty and the integrity of all staff members. Course of action. Ensuring guests safety protection and personnel during their stay in the hotel. Number 3 is concern for the environment. Strong points. The Ritz-Carlton Community Footprints Program, we established local initiative to address the issues most important to the peace of welcoming guests. Next is weak points. Using the program's 3 guiding principles, engage, contribute, inspire, as a foundation, we strive to make a difference in child well-being, hunger and poverty relief, and environment responsibility. Number 3 is course of action. The course of action is to make the biggest impact. We're teamed up with the following local partners. Fourth is use of space. Number 1 is strong points. A 5-star against an industrial backdrop, the Ritz-Carlton Wurzburg is situated right next to the original Volkswagen port basin and has a view of 3 port majestic chimneys of the original Volkswagen Kraftwerk power station. Next is weak points. Situated on the west side of the aesthetic, this circular building of glass and natural stone boasts have a 147 luxurious rooms and 23 suites. The hotel's 600 strong art collection by contemporary and well-known artists grace every area of the hotel. The Ritz-Carlton Wurzburg prides itself on discreet yet attentive service. Lastly is course of action. From the lobby, one glimpses that 40-meter outdoor pool, beautiful night and the heated all year rounded in floats, gem-like in the harbor waters. To get the pool guest pass is well appointed with adjusted saunas and steam rooms offering ultimate relaxation. Next is aesthetic elements, strong points. Strong point is the aesthetic elements inspired by industry that thrives of mobility. This luxury hotel embrace fast-forward in motion with high-tech in surrounding and contemporary aesthetic while still providing array of opportunities guests to relax. Next is weak points. Weak point is delight in the seamless blend of art that technology at of the finest boutiques hotels in the city built by Germany industrial ingenuity, the Ritz-Carlton Wolfsburg. Third one is course of action. Course of action is architectural that unveils a striking open circle as a symbol of welcome guests find themselves drawn into chic modern embrace softened by artistic elements of pure delight. Next is workflow of staff and guests. Strong points. First is the strong point is a warm and sincere greeting. Next is weak points. Use the guest name to the staff and the guest. Next is course of action. Course of action is anticipation and fulfillment of each guest needs found very well. Lastly is integration of design for physically challenged person. Strong points. The Ritz-Carlton Wolfsburg is an integral part of AutoSAD Team Part, a forum for mobility built by Volkswagen, one of the Europe's largest car manufacturer. Next is weak points. Weak points is large window that open on the power plant Volkswagen officially recognized a historical industrial monument. Lastly is course of action. For the charming contemporary hotel technological Germany, all of the custom-made furniture and contemporary furniture, including curtains, carpets, lamps, accessories, and the 174 rooms.
Front desk of Ritz-Carlton. Hotel front desk. Featured snippet from the web. Front desk is a very important department in the hotel, making direct contact with the guest. The main function of this department is reservation, guest service, check-in, check-out, telephone, finance, and cashiering, foreign exchange, room assignment, inquiry, and etc. Safety and security strong points. Safety and security strong point of the hotel is they have many guards and many CCTV in the area. In this 5-star kind of hotel, you are assured that you are safe with them because of armed guards. Weak point is, I think this kind of hotel don't have weak points on safety and security because their guards are fully trained to make sure that the guests are safe within the hotel. Course of action: maintain their safety and security so the guest and customer know that they are safe if they are in the hotel. Functionality, versatility, practicality, and convenience. Strong points are the staff is approachable and well trained for them to guide the guest what they are need, and also the ambience of the hotel is so relaxing. Weak points is they have a few chairs for the guests to wait. Course of action is add more chairs for waiting area for the customer or guest to sit while waiting. Use of space. Strong point is the area is spacious because of the larger facility, the more they can accommodate guests. Weak point. I think this kind of hotel don't have weak points about use of space because they are using their space right. You can see naman in the picture na what a beautiful front desk they have. Course of action: just maintain a very good front desk so the guest will come again to the hotel. Integration design for physically challenged persons. Strong point is they have a guards to help a challenged person when entering the hotel, and also they have a elevator for the challenged persons not to take the stairs. Weak point is I think they don't have a wheelchair for the guest to borrow. Course of action is provide wheelchair for challenged person guests to borrow if they are in the hotel. Aesthetic elements. Strong points. Strong point of this hotel is it relaxing and comfort for the eye, and it looks luxurious. Weak point. In this kind of hotel, I don't also see a weak points about their aesthetic elements because it is so beautiful and the design of the front desk is very luxurious. You can see naman. Course of action is always maintain the cleanliness and bright color of the front desk. Workflow of staff and guests. Workflow of staff and guest strong points are the staff are very helpful, attentive, and kind. Weak point. Weak point is, based on my research, 50-50. Some is happy in the workplace and some is sad and stressed because of the management. Course of action. They need to improve their relationship with their staff so that the staffs will enjoy their work and stay to work with them.
So in this part of the PowerPoint, we will tackle about the Ritz-Carlton kitchen. The first part is the functionality, versatility, practicality, and the convenience. It is very spacious, have a good ambience, and the theme is appropriate for the local. Next is the use of space. It is dedicated for group, couple, and the family setup. Proceed to the next one is the integration of design for physically challenged person. The sofas are good in terms of design and it can accommodate physically challenged person and gives comfort for all the guests. The next is the safety, security, concern for the environment. Although it is very aesthetic, the threat of animals around the environment can be threat also to the guests. So, safety is a must and protection is also up. Next is aesthetic elements. Nature vibes, has antique style, relaxing and soothing, and a good ambience. The last thing is the workflow of the staff and guests. Spacious and there is a specific area for the chef and the server. There is a big spaces between the table and the buffet. That's all, thank you.